Hello and welcome back to A Course in Miracles workbook for students. We are on lesson 122. Yay! Forgiveness offers everything I want. What could you want forgiveness cannot give? Do you want peace? Forgiveness offers it. Do you want happiness, a quiet mind, a certainty of purpose, and a sense of worth and beauty that transcends the world? Do you want care and safety and the warmth of sure protection always? Do you want a quietness that cannot be disturbed, a gentleness that can never be hurt, a deep, abiding comfort, and a rest so perfect it can never be upset?
All this forgiveness offers you and more. It sparkles on your eyes as you awake and gives you joy with which to meet the day. It soothes your forehead while you sleep and rests upon your eyelids so you see no dreams of fear and evil, malice and attack. And when you wake again, it offers you another day of happiness and peace. All this forgiveness offers you and more.
Forgiveness lets the veil be lifted up that hides the face of Christ from those who look with unforgiving eyes upon the world. It lets you recognize the Son of God and clears your memory of all dead thoughts so that remembrance of your Father can rise across the threshold of your mind. What would you want forgiveness cannot give? What gifts but these are worthy to be sought? What fancied value, trivial effect, or transient promise never to be kept can hold more hope than what forgiveness brings?
Why would you seek an answer other than the answer that will answer everything? Here is the perfect answer, given to imperfect questions, meaningless requests, half-hearted willingness to hear, and less than halfway diligence and partial trust. Here is the answer. Seek for it no more. You will not find another one instead.
Pardon me. God's plan for your salvation cannot change, nor can it fail. Be thankful it remains exactly as He planned it. Changelessly, it stands before you like an open door with warmth and welcome, calling from beyond the doorway, bidding you to enter in and make yourself at home where you belong.
Here is the answer. Would you stand outside while all of heaven waits for you within? Forgive and be forgiven. As you give, you will receive. There is no plan but this for the salvation of the Son of God. Let us today rejoice that this is so, for here we have an answer, clear and plain, beyond deceit in its simplicity. All the complexities the world has spun of fragile cobwebs disappears before the power and the majesty of this extremely simple statement of the truth.
Here is the answer. Do not turn away in aimless wandering again. Accept salvation now. It is the gift of God and not the world. The world can give no gifts of any value to a mind that has received what God has given as its own. God wills salvation be received today, and that the intricacies of your dreams no longer hide their nothingness from you.
Open your eyes today and look upon a happy world of safety and of peace. Forgiveness is the means by which it comes to take the place of hell. In quietness, it rises up to greet your open eyes and fill your heart with deep tranquility as ancient truths, forever newly born, arise in your awareness. What you will remember then can never be described, yet your forgiveness offers it to you.
Remembering the gifts forgiveness gives, we undertake our practicing today with hope and faith that this will be the day salvation will be ours. Earnestly and gladly we will seek for it today, aware we hold the key within our hands, accepting heaven's answer to the hell we made, but where we would remain no more.
Morning and evening do we gladly give a quarter of an hour to the search in which the end of hell is guaranteed. Begin in hopefulness, for we have reached the turning point at which the road becomes far easier. And now the way is short that yet we travel. We are close indeed to the appointed ending of the dream.
Sink into happiness as you would begin these practice periods, for they hold out the sure rewards of questions answered and what your acceptance of the answer brings. Today it will be given you to feel the peace forgiveness offers and the joy the lifting of the veil holds out to you.
Before the light you will receive today, the world will fade until it disappears, and you will see another world arise. You have no words to picture. Now we walk directly into light, and we receive the gifts that we have been held in store for us since time began. Kept waiting for today.
Forgiveness offers everything you want. Today, all things you want are given you. Let not your gifts recede throughout the day as you return again to meet a world of shifting change and bleak appearances. Retain your gifts in clear awareness as you see the changeless in the heart of change, the light of truth behind appearances. I'm going to read that again.
Mhm.
Retain your gifts in clear awareness as you see the changeless in the heart of change, the light of truth behind appearances. Okay, still confusing.
Yeah. Be tempted not to let your gifts slip by and drift into forgetfulness, but hold them firmly in your mind by your attempts to think of them at least a minute as each quarter of an hour passes by. Remind yourself how precious are these gifts with this reminder, which has power to hold your gifts in your awareness through the day. Forgiveness offers everything I want. Today I have accepted this as true. Today I have received the gifts of God.
Nice.
You know, the first thing that comes to me with that last thing, that last
Mm-hmm.
little piece, is that with all the nonsense that goes on in this world and all the anger and outrage that everybody feels, it is keeping us so far from forgiveness
Yeah,
as to make sure that we do not receive the gift of God.
yeah, yeah. And that's why it's continuous. If it's not
Yeah.
one thing, it's another.
Yeah.
And there's no winning. You can't be in a loving state if you're always, and we know from reading this material that when we're in a loving state, we change everything.
Mhm.
We can cover everyone's anger with whatever. It doesn't serve any purpose to be, even my episode yesterday when I was upset, it doesn't serve anyone to be upset.
Right.
Granted, we have feelings, we feel them, you mask them, you hide them, you run away from them, whatever you do, but you have feelings. But
Mhm.
we, yeah, the events of the world really, truly don't matter.
Yeah.
It's just chaos. Like I go and I do my chores and I come home and I live in a peaceful, beautiful, loving home.
Mhm.
Is my head in the sand? No, I know what's going on. I also
Right.
know I can't change anything.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to change things? Are people supposed to change things?
Mm.
I don't think so. Everything
Mhm.
that upsets you is a reflection of what's inside.
Right.
Does that mean, the ostriches would be alive today? I don't know.
Right.
But did it help? Did we help anything by being angry?
No. No. That didn't change the outcome one iota. That was always going to be their fate.
Yeah. Whatever that is. We don't even
Mhm.
trust I don't trust what they say.
Yeah.
So why get caught up in all this stuff that we really, even my friend who said that they had friends at the farm, you
Mhm.
still you still can't, they weren't awake 24/7,
Right. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they built walls like it's so metaphoric. They
Right.
have an issue, they build walls around it so you can't really see, you trust
Yeah.
what someone looking through a crack can see, and
Yeah.
it's all crap.
Yeah.
Really, truly, it's all crap.
Mhm. Yeah. You
And does
cannot,
being angry help anything? No, it doesn't.
no.
Can we change anything? I don't know. Did anything change there? Did anything, did are people still not, people aren't changing because they that's just one thing. We
Yes.
have to change everything. And
Yeah.
by changing everything, we have to go here.
Mhm.
We have to recognize all the systems are, maybe we should be off camera here, but everything is corrupt. So
Mm.
unless we remove ourselves from all the things so they can collapse like they should, nothing's going to change.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't
Take your
remember what
kids
I
out
was
of
listening
school.
to.
Don't go to the vet. Don't
Yeah,
tell anyone what you're doing.
yeah,
It's nobody's business.
yeah. What
I
was
don't
that
know.
little? It was
Anyways,
something
from
that
the
was just,
chapter.
yeah.
So I like the first paragraph. What could you want forgiveness cannot give? Do you want peace? Forgiveness
Mm,
offers it. Do you want happiness in a quiet mind, a certainty of purpose, a sense of worth, a beauty that transcends the world,
yeah.
transforms the world? Do you want care and safety and warmth and sure protection always? Do you want a quietness that cannot be disturbed, a gentleness that cannot be hurt, can never be hurt, that never can be hurt, a deep, abiding comfort and rest so perfect that it can never be upset?
Hmm.
Yes. What do I want? Peace.
Yes. Yeah.
And forgiveness changes everything. Love changes everything.
Yeah.
And also, when we're upset, we're feeding the bad people, anyways. What's that LOOSH thing?
Loosh.
So
Yeah.
you choose. And it's all collapsing, anyways, because it has to. There's too many
Yeah.
people. Well, you know, do. But forgiveness offers everything I want. That's the name of the
Hmm.
chapter, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good
Um,
one.
Here is the perfect answer given to imperfect question, meaningless requests, half-hearted
Hmm.
willingness to hear, and less than half diligence and partial trust. Here is the answer. Seek for it no more. We need to go in.
Yeah.
There is nothing external. And it's all a perception. I know I'm just so way out there sometimes. You will not find another instead. God's plan for your salvation cannot change, nor can it fail. Be thankful it remains exactly as He planned it. Changelessly, it stands before you like an open door with warmth and welcome, calling from beyond the doorway, bidding you to enter and make yourself at home where you belong.
Hmm.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Preaching to the choir again.
Yeah. But it's such a simple. There's nothing complex about this directive of forgiveness, right? You can't get much more straightforward than that. Whether you can
And
do it or not is another thing, but the ask of it is pretty straightforward.
mhm.
Yeah.
It doesn't say go out there and protest. It doesn't say go out there and pull your kids out of school. But where do you
Hmm.
find peace in the things that simplify yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where do you
Yeah.
find peace? You have to find it here. It'll
Yes,
never
that's
be from something external, not your
right. Yeah.
partner, not your dog, nothing.
Hmm. Yeah.
And number 8, the first line, open your eyes today and look upon a happy world of safety and of peace.
Yeah. See it in
Anyways,
a
I know you
different
have to
light.
go. Pardon?
See it in a different light, right? Because we cannot
Yeah.
rely on the opinions of others. That
Or
can't
what
be
we
the
even
basis
see.
for us to, that's right. We can't, unless we see it in person. That's still you're gonna take your own opinion and make it yours, but at least you're not relying on the opinions of others to make that your own opinion, right? That just doesn't make sense.
And do we want to
And
go to Ukraine? No.
no,
Do we
no,
even believe anybody there? Do we believe anybody anywhere? No,
yeah,
because it's through their eyes, their perception, their damaged perception, whatever it is.
yeah,
There could be their loving perception, but it's their
yeah.
perception.
So many
And
agendas at play.
it's all an illusion, which we hate to hear. It's all about
Hmm.
feeling your feelings, which I said earlier before we got on. Even I avoid my feelings.
Right.
I don't like them. They're the hard ones. They're hard. They're hard to
Yeah,
feel,
yeah,
but it's essential.
yeah. That's true. All right.
Okay. We'll call it a wrap there.
All right. Chat.